Hi, this is Fred Litt, and welcome to Workflow in Style, where you will learn how to use your personal technology to be more organized, make better presentations, and enhance your bottom line.
Our topic is Windows shortcuts. In Part 2, you will learn to access Internet Explorer and websites faster and with less effort. Let's get started. Let's begin by creating a shortcut on the taskbar for Internet Explorer. So we click on the Start button, we look for Internet Explorer, and we drag it to the taskbar. Now let's open Internet Explorer, and you'll notice that Apple is the home page. Now, to take full advantage of the capabilities of Internet Explorer, we're going to turn on a couple of toolbars. So I'm going to place the mouse tip in the upper right-hand corner and right-click. Then I'm going to click on Menu Bar, Favorites Bar, Command Bar, and Status Bar. Now let me introduce you to a couple of areas of Internet Explorer. First, we have the address bar, where we would type in the address of a website that we want to view. Here's the favorites bar. Down here is the status bar. And off to the right, we can see we have our zoom indicator, where we can control the size of the view. And you see I can change it to 125%. I can change it back to 100%. Now let's change the home page. Now right now our home page is apple.com, and I want to change it to Google. So the way that I do that is I first visit the page that I want to change to the home page, and so we're at Google. Now I click on Tools, I move the mouse tip down to Internet Options, and right here I click on Use Current. This will change the home page to the current page, which is Google. As you can see, this just changed. I'm going to click on OK. Google has now been set as my home page. I'm going to close it, and we're going to test it, and I'm going to click on Internet Explorer, and now Google is my home page. So now let's focus on the favorites bar, where we have single-click icons that take us quickly to our favorite pages. So let's assume I want to add TD Bank to the favorites bar. So first what we do is we visit TD Bank by typing it into the address bar. And then to add TD Bank to our favorites bar, I click on this little gold star with the green arrow pointing to the right. Click, and now I have TD Bank as part of my favorites. So again, simply by single clicking, I can quickly get to any page that I want. Now you can organize these icons and rename them if you need. So watch this. So if I want TD Bank to the right, I drag it there. And if I wanted to rename this to take up less room, I right-click, I move the mouse tip down to rename, and I just type in TD Bank. So now I have my shortcuts. Now I'm going to show you how we can bring many of the great features of Internet Explorer to the taskbar. So let's move the mouse tip to the taskbar, right-click one time, make sure that Lock the Taskbar is unchecked, and now let's place the mouse tip over Toolbars, and we're going to check on Address. Let's assume I want to quickly visit Google, so I type in google.com, and there it is. So you have access to Internet Explorer always at the taskbar. Let's assume we want to visit TD Bank. So I'm going to close this now. And now, wouldn't it be great if we could add our favorites bar to the taskbar? Well, we can. So place the mouse tip again at the taskbar. Right-click one time, go to Toolbars, and I want you to check on Links. And let's drag this little vertical line to the left, and here are the favorites from our favorites bar, which we can single-click and immediately access. Let me finish by showing you a great technique I use to create a temporary library of websites when I'm working on a project. So let's open up Internet Explorer, make sure we're at Google, and let's assume I'm doing a research project on tablet PCs. So let's search for best tablet PCs. Great. So I'm going to move this window over to the right by pressing Start, right arrow, and I'm going to create a folder. On the desktop, I'm going to right-click, New Folder, and I'll call this folder Best Tablet PCs. I'm going to open it up, put it off to the left by hitting Start left arrow. And as I'm looking through this list, I find a lot of reviews. Terrific. So what I do is I simply drag to the left, and this will fill up my folder with websites that I can go and visit later. Now let's open one of these reviews, CNET. And as I'm looking through this website, I may stumble upon an article that I really like, and I want to come back to this specific website later. A way to do that is simply place the mouse tip in the upper left to the left of the address bar on the little tiny icon and drag that into the folder. It's a little quirky, it opens it up, but that's okay. And now I've created this knowledge base or research folder for articles on tablet PCs that I can come back to later. So I'll close it, I'll open it, I can simply click on any one of these and it takes me to.
I hope this video has given you new ideas to help you save time and stay competitive. If you found this presentation helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Workflow and Style channel. Your comments and recommendations are always appreciated. This is Fred Litt. Thanks for watching.